As we continue to cover the recovery phase of this flooding event that we have going on in Acadiana, from just about a half hour ago from Crowley Mayor Greg Jones, please listen carefully. Water is everywhere, but there's not a drop to drink. Please conserve toilet flushing and clothes washing because of the potential for sewer pumps to be shut down due to an electrical failure. As the water rises, the more pressure is put on fewer pumps. We probably, as per forecast, have 2 more days before the river and bayou crest. This also applies to showering. So to help folks in that area, the Red Cross has opened up another shelter, and on the phone with us, Bonnie Robert Will, to give us a little bit more information. Good morning, Bonnie. How are you?
I'm good. How are y'all?
Thanks for all the work that you're doing in this time. I know it is a lifesaver in more ways than one for a lot of people just around. Can you tell us where the shelter in Crowley is?
Yes, it's at the Rice Festival building on 4th Street in Crowley.
Okay, and that decision, I guess, I saw the update last night whenever the Red Cross decided to open one there. Was there just, I would imagine there's a huge need. Were people actually going to that one?
Yes, they were going, and they were expecting about 200 people last night at least. I do not have a count as to how many actually showed up, but they'll probably have at least that or more if they live up to the anticipations. Yeah,
I know we had some calls from people who live on the north side of the interstate who may not be affected with the flooding, asking if there was anywhere they could donate. Is anything set up in Crowley yet as far as bringing supplies and donations? I know their roads are really flooded, which is a huge limiting factor.
Yeah, they are. There's not a distribution point in Crowley at this time, not a Red Cross or a United Way distribution point in Crowley. I'm sure there will be. Right now, the best place is to go to the United Way on Pinhook.
Okay.
Here in Lafayette.
Okay.
They will get it to the distribution point in Crowley. We had a meeting yesterday, and we're looking for distribution points in all of the affected areas. And so they will, but right now, that's the best place.
Okay. All right. Well, I know it's been a busy few days, but again, thanks for the work that you're doing. I know we'll be in touch throughout the day about the changes in Crowley, and if there's anything that our listeners can do to help the Red Cross, as always, Bonnie, just let us know.
I will. I'll be in touch with you on any changes or updates and available for any interviews. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bonnie. So you can, right from the palm of your hand, if you want to donate a quick $10 donation, you can text LA Floods to 90999. That's LA Floods to 90999. Donates $10 to the effort in Louisiana in the response to this flooding event. Just unbelievable. But, not shocking to me, but amazing as always is the outpouring of support from the other people who live in Acadiana. I saw the kids from Berkman's Academy, the Academies of the Sacred Heart, out yesterday in neighborhoods helping people out. We talked about, I think it was Holy Cross, youth group or some sort, helping people pull out, even on Sunday. I mean, you're talking about the day after all this happened, helping pull out the carpet, and that is just such a task. If you
it's miserable.
I mean, and it's not even like, hey, if you have an elderly family member that can't do it, even people who are in great shape, it's just a lot. It's hundreds and hundreds of pounds of stuff. So keep us up to date with your needs. If you do have a need, there were even some places yesterday we were still talking about people stuck in their houses. We knew there are some areas in the southern part of Lafayette Parish to Vermilion Parish, and Lower Iberia Parish as well, where they are still having some of those situations. You may have a neighborhood that is on the other side of a waterway that is still flooded. So if there's something we can help you with, we are monitoring all the message boards as well, and also keeping in touch with local and statewide officials. We'll continue to update you coming up, but in our fight to give back a little bit of normalcy, we're going to hit Topic Train coming up next on KPEL.
Great. All right, so right now traffic, yes, things are changing. Some roadways are opening, and then you got a few more where a situation, maybe they've added a couple of more. Huge list. If we can assist you as you're kind of making your way, let us know. Some of the ones we want to highlight for you, if you're headed over to the Baton Rouge area, just know that those eastbound and westbound sides by the Gonzales area, in that area, the I-10 side's still closed, but I-12 is open both
so
ways.
So if you are trying to make your way from New Orleans over to this direction and listening to us on Radio Pup, you can even take the Causeway north to I-12 and then take I-12 west across.
That's awesome. I-10 westbound between, the interchange of I-10 and I-49 to the Crowley exit. Okay, that's still closed because of flooding. I-10 eastbound between exit 44, which is near Iowa, to the Crowley exit. That one is still closed also due to flooding. So any changes, we will update you as quickly as we possibly can. And just remember, you're going to have to be patient out there and find a different route for different stuff. Coming up, we've got your Rush Morning Update on the way, being brought to you by the dental office of Dr. Samuel R. Moss and Dr. Danielle Day-Q Muse. Call him today at 446-2735. That's 446-2735, or online at thelafayette.dentist.com.